Hello, welcome back to MFWoodShop. Today, not a project video, but just more of a year-end review, I guess. 2016 has been a great year for MFWoodShop. I'd like to thank all the subscribers and all the support out there in the woodworking community and the YouTube community. I really couldn't have done this without you. I have grown my channel quite significantly this year, and I have all you guys to thank for that. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I am approaching 10,000 subscribers, and I do have a special video for when I hit that 10,000 subscribers. So if you want to share my channel, that will help me out a lot to boost up the subscriber count a little bit. So just an update on the bandsaw that I did a video on just a few weeks ago. Picked up this bandsaw from somebody I worked with. It is a Jet 16-inch bandsaw, JWBS 16. Picked it up for $200 used, and it is in really good condition. I had to do some things that'll make my life a little easier, like add some wheels, put a new blade on, and things of that nature. But in that video, I put a 1/4-inch blade on the bandsaw, and I had real difficulty time to get it set up. But once it is set up, it actually runs really well. Even for a 1/4-inch blade, it's running really well. But I did order a wood slicer blade from Highland Woodworks, and this one is a 3/4-inch 4 TPI blade, and when that blade is no longer good or I need to change it for a resaw capacity, I have this wood slicer blade to put in. So almost a month ago, I actually built this wall to separate the laundry room, what I'm calling the laundry room now, from the garage. I haven't finished the wall yet because I haven't decided what to put on the inside here yet. I think it's just going to be drywall, but I haven't decided yet. The only reason I haven't decided yet is I know I'm not going to be able to match the paint that's already here in the garage, and I really like that collar for the garage, but I know I'm not going to be able to match it, and I don't have any more of that collar. I don't know if I can chip off a piece of that paint and take it to the paint store and get them to match it up for me. I just don't know how well that works, so let me know in the description. If that works really well, I'll give it a shot. On the outside of the wall, I think I have decided, I just haven't had the funding to do it. I do want to put plywood or particle board or something wood on the outside, because on this wall I want to do either a clamp wall or clamp rack of some sort, or I have an idea of a panel saw, and I have an idea of a panel clamping system. I just haven't decided of one of those three to do on the outside. So kind of what I've been working on here recently, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see pictures and some SketchUp drawings of this contraption. Now when I built this, it was meant to be a prototype, and I needed to see how all this stuff was going to move together before I could actually rebuild it permanently and draw up plans and sell the plans. Now since then, I found another company, Woodsmith Magazine, actually made this setup. Even though it was my idea in my head, Woodsmith Magazine already had it out there in the world for you to buy anyway. So I'm not going to go through and make plans and sell plans and what my original my original idea was for this. So I'm going to keep this unit because it's actually running okay. I'm going to finish it out and then do a video on it. It'll probably be 2 videos. One video explaining how I got to this part, and another video pulling it all together and putting it to use. So that's my idea on that. And if you haven't figured out what this is, it's a drill press sharpening system. Just Google search that on Wood Magazine and you'll see what I'm talking about. Just recently I did a drill press depth stop video, and I really like the way this turned out. The whole unit is very low profile, it don't get in my way, and it works very well. The coupling nut that I put on the threads, I bought a coupling nut with the main purpose of cutting in half long ways and gluing each half to like a spring clamp like this. And then I can you know, just put that nut on with a spring clamp, and I don't have to sit there and, you know, spin it down all the way. While we're talking about the drill press, I get people asking me all the time about my drill press chuck, and they see me put it up here. I just assume that everybody realizes that's a magnet that I epoxied to the back of that, but that's all I did. It's a pretty large drill press chuck, but I just epoxied I think a 5/8 rare earth magnet to the back of it, and it works out really well. And while we're talking about magnets, on the bandsaw I had to go out and buy the special Allen wrench, and I just put a couple rare earth magnets on the back of the machine, and I can keep the Allen wrench right on the machine. So if you haven't kind of noticed here lately, I've been trying to redo some things in the background of the shop. The pegboard has gotten all taken down. I took all the tools off the pegboard over here, and I actually got rid of all my Craftsman 19.2 C3 battery series. I think that's right. But anyway, I got rid of all my Craftsman cordless tools, and I'm switching over to the DeWalt 20 volt max. I think they're a little bit more robust, and it was time to, you know, get a new drill and some new batteries and stuff like that anyway. So I told myself when I was ready to do that, I would get rid of all the Craftsman stuff and switch over to one brand. Now this one brand happens to be DeWalt. They were right there in the price range where I wanted them, and I like the different tool options. Now since I've switched over to the DeWalt, I started out of course with the drill and the impact driver, and since then I've gotten a angle grinder and a I think they call it a multi-tool. I haven't even used this one yet. It's one of those you know, vibrating tools that supposedly nobody ever uses. I'm starting to believe that, because I've had this thing for, you know, 3 weeks now and I've never used it. I don't even think I've turned it on, put a battery in there. So I'm starting to believe that nobody uses these things. But I know eventually I'll use it, and it's going to be one of those times that's the tool that's only going to be able to do that job. And I'm still glad I got it. I think I paid $100 for it, so it wasn't too bad. So something that don't get mentioned too often anymore is stickers. I'm still getting stickers in, and I really appreciate the stickers and keep sending them in. I love to put them up on my wall. I almost got my 4th cabinet door filled. Now this cabinet or this one here, I'm reserving it for signatures. So if anybody visits my shop, they can sign this door, and I can have, you know, some sort of memorabilia about that. So right now I got a handful of signatures. The last one that visited my shop was Nick Ferry, and he swung by here on the way home from WIA, and he hung out for, you know, an hour or so, and he actually tested out the DeWalt scroll saw, and he made a little bunny. I'll show you a little video clip over here. Okay, so that's what's been going on here. I hope everybody has a great Christmas, great holiday season, and of course a Happy New Year. Really like to thank everybody for supporting me all year long, and the YouTube community and woodworking community is top notch. I'm telling you, great people. I can talk to any of them. If I have a question, if I get stumped, I've said this time and time before, I can always just shoot somebody a quick message or a text or an email or something, and my response time is right there. I mean, it's there every time, and I can't thank all you people enough. And I'm looking forward to 2017. I got some good ideas coming up in 2017. Probably a lot of shop projects. I really want to reorganize the shop and kind of update it with some new tools, and I have some big ideas and I have some big plans, but it's all going to come down to funding. Brings me to my last point. I do get emails and questions if I have a Patreon page. I do have a Patreon page, and I do the fans supporting on YouTube as well. If you would like to support MFWoodShop in this adventure that I'm taking on, please do so. I don't promote it very often. Just once in a while I'll promote it and say something about it, but I do get questions if I have it or not. And of course I do. And of course I got all the social media links, and I pretty much put out a weekly video, so I'm always in contact with everybody that helps me and supports me along my adventure here. So again, happy holiday season. This will probably be one of my last videos for the year, and I'll see you in 2017. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you later.